Up YouTube, what is up creatives? Welcome to my channel. My name is Robbie Bright Jones and you're welcome to RBJ Creative Studio. Okay, so last week Monday I put out a challenge that was a design contest, and I provided an image and some few details, and I wanted you guys to create a church flyer so that I can give you criticize you and all those things. So I've had a few submissions that I think are worthy enough for me to critique them and also give out corrections and all those things. So I'm about to do that. I'm about to review all the artworks, let you all know what's going on, and choose the winner. So guys, hang on with me as I'm about to go through. Then at the end we'll get to know who won the episode 1 of the graphic design contest. See ya. Okay, so let's begin with the review and the corrections. So first off, we have Brighton here. On Instagram he's known as BE Design GFX, so you can follow him on Instagram. Okay, so let's get to it. This is the work he provided, and I see RBJ Creative Studio here. And looking at the way he did the artwork, it's all centered to the left side. So let's see if he followed the alignment and everything. Okay, I think this is where the J ends. So everything has to touch the J. The logo or the church name isn't touching the ruler here, and the theme, blessed by His grace, isn't touching it too. And I think the date, the symbol for the date, time and venue is also not doing the same. But then aside everything, I think it's a nice work. He really came with it, and I don't know if he was in a hurry or something, but then he tried his best. So thank you, Barry, for joining the contest. Moving on to Carter Design GH, and this is the work he provided. And on Instagram he is known as Carter GH. Is it Carter Design GH? Yeah, that's it. Okay, and here are his works. So he said he specializes in logos, mainly logos. He's not much into flyers and all those things. He's more like a logo guy. Yeah, so this is his Instagram page. You can follow him and check out his works. So he tried doing the flyer because it's his first time of trying flyer artworks and all those things. So yeah. Okay, so let's see if he followed the left alignment type of audio. Okay, so the anointed day of Jesus, the A is touching the line now. The day is not touching. The J from Jesus is not touching. The theme also is not touching. But I think the date, that's the 20th June, and the phone number is also touching. And one thing I will recommend is Carter, you'd have to make sure the church name, that's the RBJ Creative Studio, is not spaced out as it is. It has to be normal. The present has to be the one that is going to be spaced out across the design under the church name. And for the anointed day of Jesus, I think the anointed is much bigger than the day of Jesus. So you could have had the day of Jesus as the same size of the anointed. And for the theme, it's cool. Yeah, for the theme, it's cool. And also the date, the way you arrange the date and the venue is also cool. And the contact should have stretched down a bit. Yeah, and yeah, I think it's cool. The background too is perfect. I think you watched one of my videos for the background, and you didn't do anything to the image, no color grading or anything of that sort, but then it's cool. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure you follow all the corrections that I've given and you're going to do good. So thank you, Carter Design GH, for joining, and I wish you good luck in your flyer design journey. Moving on is FJ Graphics, and this is his artwork for the contest. Okay, first off, I would say that I don't know if we are aligning to the left or to the center or to the right in this artwork, but then he really tried, because Yeah, it's not easy doing an artwork. So first off, let's say we are aligning to the middle. For the middle, this is how you went with the artwork. For the anointed day of Jesus, I love the way you did it. It's quite subtle, and the theme, blessed by his grace. I think the theme, the text theme right here should have come down a little bit, because it's way under the day. And also for the date and time, it's very little, looking at how there's much space in the artwork, and looking at how you've written the dates and the time. And for the venue and the info, I think it's cool. The contact, I think it's cool, it's perfect. And one thing you guys should know, if you are putting an image as a background, it has to be in connection with the theme. So blessed by his grace is grace, something like favor, or I don't know, but then he added an oil pouring down, and it can also signify grace or whatever we are talking about here. It's perfect. So FJ Graphics, I think next time you'd have to position the church name and the present somewhere on top of the main theme. That's the anointed day of Jesus, and we're good to go. And I love the way you portrayed the host, that's the prophet Brighton. So it's cool. And I don't know what you're going to do with this white space here, but it is too big. So thank you for joining our contest, FJ Graphics. And on Instagram, I almost forgot, on Instagram he's FJ Graphics, just as his name is. Yeah, FJ Graphics. And this are his artworks. Okay, you can follow him and check him out and all those things. Yeah. Moving on to the next is Frank Sam Media, and I think he was the one who came first with the submission. Yeah, very quick with the design and everything. Okay, first off, I don't know if we are aligning to the left or to the right, but this is quite cool. I love the way he tried to slant the text. That's the anointed day of Jesus, and he added some gold texture to the text. And yeah, for the theme, okay, let me throw in something out. Let me throw in something real quick. So Frank Sam, what you have to do is the way you're going to slant the first text, that's the anointed day of Jesus, it has to follow with all the texts. So the way you slanted the anointed should have followed with the theme, and also with the blessed by his grace. It's grace rather. You did it words. I don't know why you did it words, but yeah. So blessed by his grace should have been slanted like the anointed. Same way should have happened with the Saturday 20th June, and also for the creative arena. And one thing you should know, if you are going with like a sans serif font, you have to go throughout with sans serif font. You don't have to include any sans serif font. Yeah, include a serif font. Yeah, so we have anointed day of Jesus as a sans serif. The whole text should have a sans serif going through, and the way you placed the contact is very low to the bottom. It's almost touching the edge. I think it's touching the edge of the artwork, and it's not the best. So next time, try position it under the time. Let's say that 6:30 p.m. with the same slanted slanted procedure. Yeah. So Frank Sam Media is yet to get on with his Instagram page. I think he created ODK Creative Studio. I don't know if it's still there, ODK Creative Studio, but then I wanted him to be unique in his own way, so I told him to change it and be someone who's going to stand out with his brand name. That's where he came up with the Frank Sam Media. Okay, so thank you, Frank Sam, for entering our contest. Okay, let's move on. And our next guy is I Am Design Bill, and he said he's a beginner. I don't know if this is his first design, but then he said he's a beginner. I think it's a nice design overall. The main reason why I'm saying that is because being a beginner is not easy to come up with something simple like this. So design bill, I think anointed day of Jesus, the anointed is okay, the day off is rather not okay. So the day off should have had the same font as the anointed and the Jesus, and it could have dropped down and been in the middle of the Jesus. Yeah, and for the theme, blessed by his grace, is real cool, but I don't know why you didn't center or align to the left or align to the right. I'm pretty sure if you go to my previous videos, you're going to see one of the videos on alignment and all those things. Yeah, and the font that you used for the host's name, I think it's not that visible unless you get a closer look, but then it's cool. And the way you did the date and the time is also cool, but then it would have been perfect if you aligned the dates, that's the 2, with the others. So looking here, the line is not aligning right here, it's not working, and the 6:30 p.m. should have also been somewhere here. So a design bill, I'll advise that next time if you're designing, you have to decide whether you're going to align to the left or to the right. Yeah, and also you didn't do anything to the image, you didn't retouch the image or color grade the image or whatever, but then it's cool. Thank you, Design Bill, for joining our contest. Let me see if you're on Instagram. And I am Design Bill. Design Bill. I'm not sure. I don't think he's on Instagram at the moment. So yeah, thank you for joining. So we have Joey Saf graphics, and wow, this guy came with a different audio altogether. So Joey Saf, I think you've been following my videos all along. Okay, first off, RBJ Creative Studio presents, yes, the spacing out that I was talking about. You have to space out the present, let it be under the church, the church's name. Let's see if you really centered to the middle. Okay, I think he centered to the middle, and it is cool. So anointed day of Jesus should have been the main thing, but then instead you chose blessed by his grace to be the main thing. But it's cool. Sometimes the theme can also have the main attention. Yeah, overall the placement of the pastor could have been cool if only you masked it somewhere in the sea. So you see, the image could have been somewhere here, masked into the sea, and it would have been perfect. And also this light here is not working. Yeah, you could have chose red and set it to, yeah, let's say how do you call it, screen. Yeah, so let me do an example for you real quick. You create a new layer, you choose brush, and you make sure to sorry for the noise that you're hearing. There's this dog in my neighborhood. If I catch this dog, only God knows what I'm going to do to him. Okay, so you open a new layer, you choose the color you want, you just click it, and you brush over it, then you set it to screen as the blending mode, then you reduce the opacity, and you're good to go. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure you did this, but then you forgot to set it to screen. Yeah, so next time, Joey Saf, make sure to do it that way. And for the name of the pastor, that's the host and the whole thing, I think it's looking a bit complicated to me. It could have been simple, very simple in its way, but then it's cool. You could have taken this guy off, and you're going to have just the host, Prophet Bright Sasu, and that'll be it. And I don't know, did you stretch the font, or it looks stretched to me? So I'm using Photoshop 2019, and if you want to scale something, you'd have to scale it without holding anything. Yeah, but then if you are using any other Photoshop, you'd have to hold shift before you can scale. So probably you have to notice that one too. Yeah, and I think it's cool where you place the dates, the time, and all the others. Yeah, but it could have, the dates and the time could have been in uppercase and it would have been perfect. Yeah, and you decided to place the phone number to the side. It's cool placing the phone number to the side, but then whenever you place a phone number to the side, it feels like you, the designer, the one who designed the artwork, is trying to portray or put his contact somewhere in the artwork. So next time I'll suggest you bring it down here under the date and the time, and we're good to go. Yeah, and also please you need to work on your alignment, because for the grace it's not working with the alignment. You see where the A ends and you see where the E ends, so kindly work with the alignment. So let's check him on Instagram as Joey Saf, not Joey B, come on, Joey Saf Graphics. I think I have Joey Saf here. Okay, so wait, nah, this is not the guy we're looking for. I think it's Joey Saf Graphics. Let me add the graphics and see. I think we entered someone else's. Nah. So Joey, kindly give me your Instagram. I'll make sure to portray it or give you a shout out in the next video. Yeah. So thank you for joining the contest, and good luck to you. Okay, so next is Kobe GFX, and Kobe came in very late with his design, but it's cool. Okay, RBJ Creative Studio presents Anointed Day of Jesus. I don't know why it's like, it feels like you've separated the church name and the present somewhere. I mean, it's way far. Yeah, it could have been somewhere here. Yeah, and that would have been cool. Yeah, it's very far. So Anointed Day of Jesus, looking at this, I think you're aligned to the middle with the church, the program and the theme. You align with the middle, and when it comes to the dates, you are aligned to the left. I think it's cool. You can improvise always when it comes to designing. And blessed by his grace, we are having an image at the background that is portraying blessed by his grace. That's a hand opened and taking in grace or something. Yeah, it's cool. So next time, try to bring the church name and the present a bit closer to the church program and theme, blessed by his grace. I don't know, you could have gone with the same font that you used for the blessed by his grace and it would have been cool. Yeah, but I think overall it's very nice, and the date is very small. If you ask me, the date could have been bigger, and judging by the space you have here, the date could have been a bit bigger. Yeah, and for the pastor's image, I think you did a bit of color correction on it, but then it brought out oranges in his face. It's cool though, and I love the way you wrote the name, but you forgot to add the prophet instead of prof. You did it prof. You should have been prophet in all. Yeah, and I also love the way you've done the for info, inquiries and contact. Yeah, it's cool. And you also threw in your name that's designed by Kobe GFX. It's very nice. So overall, I'm pretty sure if you follow the corrections and whatever, you can improve in your artwork. And yeah. So let's check him out on Instagram as Kobe Graphics. Yes, Kobe Graphics. So this is his Instagram page. Come on. Okay, this is his Instagram page, and I think this might be him. Yeah, this is Kobe right there. Okay, so guys, follow him and yeah, check out his works as well. Okay, thank you, Kobe, for joining the contest. Let's move on to Knee Graphics, and okay, this is a new type of design. So I think it's a nice work throughout. Yeah, but RBJ Creative Studio presents the church name is having the same font size and the same font as well as the present. I think you could have done it, as I've already said earlier on. The RBJ Creative Studio could have been there and the present could have be below him. And Anointed Day of Jesus kind of feels not centered, and it's a bit going to the left side. It's cool though, and the font you used for Anointed Day of Jesus is cool, but it looks it looks a bit, I don't know, it looks a bit out of place. Yeah, you could have gone with Gotham or probably Paul Slab. Yeah, that is a good bold font. And the theme, blessed by His grace, is cool. And okay, I think I love the way you've portrayed the symbols here. Yeah, but you could have found, come on, you could have gotten how do you call it, like a symbol that is going to stand in for the theme. Yeah, but then overall it's cool. June 20th. I don't know why you forgot to bring the TH, June 20th, but then it's cool. So for info, yeah. And also looking at the background, I see you've brought in a church building, and I don't see any connection that it has with our theme. But overall, it's cool. You've given your try, you've given your best shot, and I see you use the image. You didn't color correct or anything, but it is cool. So thank you, Knee Graphics, for joining. Let me see if you are on Instagram as Knee Graphics. Let's see. Okay, I think I saw. Okay, so this is Knee Graphics on Instagram. This is his works. You can follow him and check him out. Okay, so let's move on to the next. Yeah, so thank you, Knee Graphics, for joining our contest. So let's move on to Palmer Creative. And Palmer Creative is, this work really resembles our first work. That's Barry Brighton's work. Yes, I think Palmer is the brother of Barry, so I don't know. Yeah, so I think this work is pretty dope. It's cool. We are aligning to the left if you look at the way it is, but still the alignment and the, how do you call it, it is not working here. If you can see what I'm seeing here, it's not working. So if you can work on it, you can use the corrections that I did for the first one. That's the Barry's work. You can use the corrections for the same whatever mistakes that is in your work. Yeah, because you guys have the same thing. And looking at this, you didn't have any vivid image at the background to portray the theme, but it's cool. And overall, I think the presence is very far from the church name. Yeah, aside that, I think everything is cool. So thank you, Palmer Creative, for joining our contest. So let's move on. Let's see if Palmer is on Instagram. Palmer Creative. Okay, he's on Instagram as Palmer Creative. Okay, so this is his works, and I think these are very nice works. Okay, so you can follow him and check him out. Yeah, so let's move on to the next word. Thank you, Palmer, for joining our contest. Sam J Creative. Sam J. Okay, so Sam J Creative came in, but I don't think this artwork is at 20 inches by 20 inches. I'm not sure. Image size, inches. Nah, it's not a 20 inches by 20 inches. So you guys should kindly check it out. We are using a square type of document so that we can fit it when we are posting on Instagram or when we want to use it on our DP and all these things. Okay, so let's start with the background. I see the same oil pouring on a crowd with their hands up, and that can also represent blessed by His grace. So I think it's cool, and I like the way you placed the RBJ Creative Studio, because this time around it's close to the main text. Yeah, I think it's close to it, and it's cool. And theme, blessed by His grace, is also cool, but it's really close to the church program title. Yeah, and host Prophet Bryce Asu also is working. I love the font that you used for the host. Is really nice. Yeah, let's see if, I don't know, did you align to the middle, align to the center, or to the left? I don't know, but next time kindly check where you're aligning to. And judging by the anointed I think you tried to align them, but it didn't work out. Look at this. Yeah, so next time kindly check them all and make sure you are doing the right thing. Okay, so the date symbols are also very small for me. Yeah, and the time and venue is cool. It's cool. I think it's cool. The contact tool is dope. Yeah, and I see you didn't color correct the pastor's image, but it's nice. Yeah, so thank you, Sam J, for joining our contest. Let's see if he's on Instagram as Sam J. Yeah, he's on Instagram as Sam J Creative Agency. You guys can follow him. Wait. Yeah, I think so. Or is this the same Sam J? Because looking at the works here and looking at the work you brought in, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of difference. Okay, probably we are not getting the Instagram handle well, but then thank you for joining our contest. And to the last artwork, we have Zenos Concept, and Zenos is actually in Nigeria. Yeah, he's also doing his own thing. So first off, I like the background. He used a cloud plus a cross, and yeah, blessed by his grace, Jesus came to die for our sins and also gave us his blessings and all those things. And looking at this, I think he aligned to the right. So let's see if he really got this all correct. Okay, the S is touching the end, but the others are also doing their own thing. Yeah, overall, I think it's good that he came up with the idea to align to the right. It is very perfect. But next time, I would advise that the cross comes to the left side rather, then the church name will also align to the right as you've done with the other details. And I see he threw my logo in there. It's cool. And I love the type of, I don't know, some type of movement in the background, like some cloth type of movement in the background. It's cool. I love it. And the font that you used for the host's name, and it's very nice. It's very cool. And you also color graded the pastor's image. That is very perfect. I love it when you guys do that, because if you color grade the image, let's say you are working with two images and you want them to look alike, you have to color grade them first, so that it works well in the artwork. So the Anointed Day of Jesus was a 3D work, and yeah, I think so far I will say it's the first 3D work we've had on this show. That's this episode. Okay, so let's check him out on Instagram as Zenos Concepts. And guys, make sure to follow him, Zenos Concepts. Yeah, so this is his works, and that is him. Yeah, with the how do you call it, the grading and everything. Yeah, that is him. That is Zenos right there. Okay, so guys, you can follow him and check him out and everything. Yeah, so thank you, Zenos, for entering the contest. So that will be it. So now I would really want to leave it up to you guys, but what I want to do is I'll choose the winner myself. By the next episode, probably you guys are going to choose it. I don't know, it depends. So let's start with the first work, Berry, Carter Design, FJ Graphics. I'm pretty sure you all know who won at this point. Frank Sam, Design, Bale, Joey Sav. Yeah, so I think Joey Sav is my second choice right now. Kobe GFX and Knee Graphics, Palmer, and some J and Zenos. So what do you call it? Joey Sav is going to be my third. Yeah, third rather. Joey Sav will be my third, and Berry, no, Palmer. It's either Palmer. I think Palmer will do, even though he didn't include any image in the background. The main reason why I'm choosing him is because he worked with the alignment to the left. He aligned to the left, and he also did something good here. So I'll choose him as the second. And for the first, I'll go with Zenos Concepts. So yeah, congratulations, Zenos Concepts. You've won. It's going to be a mouse, like it's an RGB mouse, an RGB gaming mouse. It's the HP M is it 106 or something? I don't know. HP M 106 or something. Nah, I think I searched wrong. Okay, HP mouse 106. It's an RGB mouse. It's the same mouse that I'm using. Yeah, something like this. Yeah, something like this. So you won yourself an RGB mouse. I don't know, you are in Nigeria. I don't know how you're going to get it, but then we'll find a way for you to get your prize. Yeah, so thank you for joining the contest, you guys. Thank you all. Sam J, Pama, Kobe Nee, Joey Sav, Design Bill, Frank Sam, FG Graphics, Qatar Design, Berry, and all you guys. Yeah, so thank you, and congratulations to Zenos Concept once more. Yeah, so guys, this will be it. Anticipate for episode 2 of the graphic design contest, and the episode 2 is going to be something intense. It's not going to be a church flyer. It's going to be something different. Yeah, so guys, if you've not followed me on Instagram, kindly do so. Yes, kindly do so. If you've not followed me on Instagram, I'm pretty sure you all know. Yeah, you have to follow me. Do it now if you've not done it. That'll be it for today. Congratulations to Zenos Concept for taking away episode 1. The main reason why I gave it to him is because his work is much more far better than the others, and also he put out his best. So yeah, congrats to Zenos Concepts. So episode 2 will be coming off this week or next week. Yeah, so guys, I'm pretty sure as soon as I drop the contest, you all are going to participate and send in your submissions and all those things. Yeah, because we are all in this together, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so that'll be it for today. That'll be it for episode 1. It's graphic design contest episode 1. Kindly subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment if you have any questions, and if you want to participate, just wait for episode 2, and I'll make sure to see you in the next one. Bye bye, peace out.